letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete.
And it'll be a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football. Play action. Here's Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. And their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Dancing to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud working out of the gun.
Flush to his right. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans take the forced turnover on defense, and
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Mayfield now. Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Buying time to his left.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. And Stroud now to throw.
Being chased out left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Mixon.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Another try for Mixon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go right back to White here on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Mayfield to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Caught left side by Mechie. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Mixing up the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's got his guys